The slaves were being bought by the merchant, as I said earlier, in terms of identification through the branding. With the other aspect, we are looking at the merchant buying one slave was giving more than one. The reason behind is that by the time we get a new one, some will die, some will survive. So they have to be. So this metal gets rusted on the skin, whilst at the same time too it gets twisted. When they get the new one and they realize you are so weak, so deformed that you can't even work on the plantation farm and a whole lot of it, they have to leave you behind. As a result of leaving you behind, we are talking about starvation to death, wild animals like scorpions, snakes, and that thing. That was also killing some. In old Dutch language. It is written in the memory of a governor who died and was buried right here. The name of the governor is Tet. And this man Tet happens to be the last director general of the West Indies Company. Then he came from Zealand. Currently, we are talking about Zealand to be Holland or Netherlands. So what happened was that this man Tet happens to be responsible in terms of taking care over the north and south coast of Africa. He's 41 years old. So when he died here, there was a pastor here, his name is A. Andresen. He knew this man Tet. So he wrote a tribute about him to be a good man and then God-fearing at the time of slave trade. We are going to compare the two cells or the prisons right there. And don't forget, as part of the comparison, the door will be closed.
It's like a
I'm telling you.
So please let's go inside. Everybody was found culprit, was brought in here to be punished. But right here, we are looking at the punishment being over, they have to release you. And I'm sure you're getting some fresh air here, right? Let's go to the next.
So this is where they held their own people that misbehaved.
So comparing it with, I don't know.
This is condemned cell. Those who cause rebellions, they are trying to escape. When they capture them, this is where they keep them.
Okay,
We
are not in prison.
I know.
We are looking at the slaves. Now we call them the freedom fighters. Those who were fighting for their freedom to get out. We're talking about rebellion. So those who rebelled, the leaders among them were being captured, brought in here to be killed. So right in here, because it was a daily basis, we can get more than 20, 30 people held in here at the same time. No food, no water, starvation to death. The issue too is that by nature, we all cannot die at the same time. So if by chance one person is dead, the rest will be looking on their dead colleague also waiting for their time to die. Then because everybody right here, we're all struggling to survive. You can see some of the scratchy hands of the boss. So I also still say here that may the soul die. Should rest in peace. Wow.
And they'll be scratching.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know how people could think of such a horrible treatment.
Yeah. So that is the living room or the sitting room for the governor. Now, we are going to descend down. Now descending, I told you earlier, because of the sea. Where we are now, right now, this place is a boardroom or a conference room for the governor. If there were any discussion, this is where they do it. So you can just see the sleeping room right out there, and this is the conference room. Don't forget, most of the wooden aspect has been restored. Yeah. Any question or any suggestion so far?
Comments, the cities, the villages.
For sure, yes.
So some of these kings were
Right.
rebellious.
Yeah, for sure.
So in order to subdue them, so they captured the king
Right.
and brought them here.
Exactly.
So and of course when you capture the king, the subject
For
will
sure.
surrender.
Exactly. So that's what.
Came here, they also came to Liberia.
Right.
At that time, it was not Liberia.
For sure.
It was called the Green Coast.
For sure.
They were called the Green Coast for 300 and plus years.
Yes.
Only in 1847,
Right.
before the name got changed
Yeah.
to
I
Liberia.
think when they
It's-
free
yeah.
slaves,
Right.
back,
The repatriation, of
And
Yeah.
you have Cape Coast, we have Cape Monserrado.
Right.
And-
Right.
Monserrado is a Portuguese
Right.
name. In fact, before it was called Monrovia, before our capital city was called Monrovia, called Christopolis.
Okay.
Named in honor of Christopher Columbus.
All right. All right.
So there's
Right. Right.
so
Right.
the slave
For sure.
trade went on in Liberia as well.
Right.
In
Right.
fact, the last slave ship from Liberia was going
Right.
across the Atlantic when slavery was abolished. So that ship turned around and brought the slave back to Liberia.
That's what we call the repatriation of it.
yeah, liberated America.
Yeah, that is
So
We
you're
are from Nigeria.
You're-
we
right.
do
We are
have
partly Nigerian, partly
Right.
United States of America.
Right.
And similar history. You know, Africans share similar history.
Right.
Nigeria also, there's a place called Benin, they call them, I don't know what they call them in Lagos State, the Cotonoons. They have the Cotonoons. They have a small section in Lagos State. That was where the slaves were being
Right.
carted away. And to today, the history is there.
Right.
The monuments, the structures,
all
and all of
connected.
that. So
Yeah.
we don't
Right,
have
yeah,
to
yeah,
have
sure.
Connections,
the cannon you show us we have our cannons also on the Cape Monserrado.
Wow.
Pointing right
Wow.
there.
So that is it. So everywhere slavery.
Yes,
So
right.
my last question, Chato, let me say the tall guard. Some of these whites, because history can never be forgotten.
For sure.
So we still have a history, even though we're trying to breed unity. So okay, let us forget the past. Let's come as one. You see Nigerians in the US, you see Ghanaians in the in Europe, and all of that. You know. But the fact that this dastardly act was committed right in our soil. So when these whites come around, because I could see some of them around.
Right.
So do you people tell them different stories? Because if yeah, when they come on tour,
You gotta keep it real.
make them realize what their forefathers, their ancestors.
That's why
Well, honestly,
there's no way you can change the
yeah.
history.
And the ones that come,
Yeah.
the ones that actually come are the ones that want to know the true
For
story.
sure.
The ones you
Exactly.
have to fear is the one that pretend that it never happened.
That's right.
Those are the ones you have to fear because there are some that want to learn, want to help make amends, making sure that going forward, this doesn't repeat itself.
That's true. That's
We are not forgetting it.
Right.
We are remembering it so we don't allow it to happen again. You know, so.
You know, on top of what she said, there was a white lady I took on tour, and after the tour, she was saying that it means the perception that we had earlier is quite different. And I was like, what is the perception? And she went all the way to tell me the further